Hi everybody, this is Kat with BodyCandy.com, and I'm here to interview Jazman about her piercings. Hi Jazman, how are you today?
I'm phenomenal.
Awesome. How many piercings do you have, and what do you have pierced?
I have 4 currently, just my lips, my eyebrow, and one little hole in my ears.
Nice. So you said you got your eyebrow and your first lip done at the same time.
Yes.
Now, do you recommend getting 2 piercings done in one day like that?
The eyebrow and the lip weren't bad because it's 2 different parts of your face. Yeah, it wasn't awful at all. I did the lip first, and it hurt a lot worse than my eyebrow. So when I did the eyebrow, I was like, oh, that's nothing.
Yeah, and you also did, well, we have the video to prove it. You did your tongue piercing and your other side of your lip on the same day as well. Was that different?
No, it was maybe not a great decision. You will swell. I mean, my tongue was ginormous and my lip was ginormous and I couldn't talk.
Was the aftercare process harder because you had the 2 of them, or was it a similar process?
I just did the same thing. Used some sea salt and water, warm water, and just like rinsed all together.
When you get a piercing, do you think about it for a long time, or is it spur of the moment?
More spur of the moment. I think about things a lot, but I never do them. So if I'm like driving by a piercing place or a tattoo place and it's open and I have money in my pocket and my license, it's on.
It's on.
Like Donkey Kong.
So when people ask, oh, did that hurt?
Yeah, it freaking hurts. Like, you're shoving a needle through your flesh. It hurts.
Your video of your tongue piercing, it just went over 1 million views on YouTube, which is awesome. How does it feel to have a famous tongue?
I kind of expected that my tongue would someday be really, really famous. I no longer have my tongue pierced. I should show it because everyone's like, oh, your tongue is so long. My tongue is very long. It is no longer pierced because I like bacon. And I was eating a lot of bacon. And I swallowed my tongue ring, didn't know I did it, just kept eating my bacon. And by the time I realized it was gone, I couldn't get it back in.
Now, when you had your tongue pierced, did it initially swell up quite a bit?
I feel like for like the first 15 minutes, 30 minutes after, I was like, this isn't bad at all. And then all of a sudden, I mean, it's already a big tongue. There was not room in my mouth for it. It got huge.
Oh man. Yeah, because I know when you first get pierced, the tongue bar is a lot longer than you would ever think you would need. Mm-hmm. So it filled it right up?
It absolutely did.
Wow.
It was bad, and it was swollen for a week or 2.
Now with your tongue and lip piercing, how long before you could make out with somebody or kiss somebody after that? I think that's a question a lot of people would want to know.
It's a good question. I actually went on a date immediately after I went and got those piercings done. And let's say, well, I did not get any making out with that. It was just, it didn't go well. So don't get pierced and go on a date. Bad first impression. They don't want to make out with your fat face.
Anything you want to say to our viewers?
Yeah, do what you want to do and don't care what people say. If you have a piercing or not, it means nothing about your character or who you are or anything. I mean, it's what you want. It's your body, and there's a lot of haters. Who cares?
Yeah, that's an awesome bit of advice. Just be yourself and don't care what anybody else says.
Haters gonna hate, potatoes gonna potate.